Oh my god! Oh my goodness gracious! That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you do a show. Actually, no. Okay, I'm gonna take that back. That's how you get. No, I'm gonna take that back too. It was a good show. It was a great show. Guys, I just came from watching the PlayStation experience with Skyward Wing and my girlfriend and Brother Dispatch, and it was a great show overall. The thing is, the show, it started out swinging. It started out swinging, and then it had some dips. Then it had some cool new shit. Then it had some dips, and the ending of the event was just it was meh. It definitely did not end on a strong note on how it began, because it began swift. Oh my god, the way it began, it just like woo, like slap, slap, slap. But overall, it was a great show, and this just proves to all of you naysayers, you HMK naysayers, it doesn't have to be a Nintendo show to get me hyped. It doesn't have to be all about Kingdom Hearts to get me hyped. I was hella hyped for this shit. But Kingdom Hearts was nowhere to be found at the event, even though I was wearing my Destiny Islands University t-shirt. T2. But not too mad about that, because, you know, like, Square Enix was going to be there, Disney was going to be there, no confirmation, so, I mean, I can't really hold that against them. Unlike other people trying to say that certain things are going to be there, even though it wasn't. But all in all, PlayStation Experience was a pretty cool event. It was pretty good. The beginning was just hella hype. We got shit about Uncharted 4, which is releasing early next year. We showed that we can have choices of what we say in conversations when we had that cutscene between Nathan Drake and his brother, which was pretty cool. You know, my girlfriend, she's all up on Uncharted, but I mean, like, for me, Uncharted, I'm like, okay, Uncharted, alright, Uncharted. Respect for Uncharted. But next, we got Final Fantasy VII Remake, a new trailer that had gameplay. And what we saw from the gameplay, it's real time. Very similar to that of Crisis Core, Final Fantasy 15, and the Kingdom Hearts series. If you look at the fucking command bar, the command menu, in the gameplay, it's just like the command bar in fucking Final Fantasy 15 and Kingdom Hearts. That shit is hella hyped. Now, I know there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be kind of mad about this, because a lot of people all believe that Final Fantasy VII should have stayed within its turn-based traditional RPG style of gameplay. But at the same time, you know, I liked Crisis Core. Kingdom Hearts is great, and from what we're seeing about Final Fantasy 15, it looks very, very promising. So if it's going to borrow a lot of technology from Crisis Core, Final Fantasy 15, and the Kingdom Hearts series, I'm really hyped for this. And it's able to draw more people into the Final Fantasy VII compilation to know about Final Fantasy VII. If you haven't played the game, this is probably a great way to, you know, get people who haven't played the game, who haven't experienced the grandness of Final Fantasy VII into the game. Because let's face it, in this day and age, you know, there's a lot of people who don't got the patience, or don't got the time, or don't got the attention span for a turn-based RPG, unless it's Pokemon or some shit. But I'm really excited for Final Fantasy 15. And we got to see our boys Barret and Cloud, and I forgot the name of the mission. What's the name of the mission they were doing there in Midgar? I have my girlfriend's my consultant, but yeah, I don't remember. If you guys remember the name of the mission that they did, like it's the notable mission. It's what they were doing in the original Final Fantasy VII remake teaser trailer. Which one?
It's another.
Yeah, the mission they did in Midgard. You guys know, but hella hype, and this coincides with all the Cloud hype of Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS, and we're gonna have to wait until the Smash broadcast, because I mean, of course, as a PlayStation experience, we're not gonna talk about Smash there. Now, other notable things that we got to see there was they really went down on PlayStation VR. Some of it looked wonky as shit, some of it looked cool, some of it looked really quirky. Like, one thing that me and Sky are really interested in is Eagle Vision or Eagle Flight. I think it was called Flight of Eagles, Eagle Flight. It's a virtual reality game where you take place as an eagle. You follow an eagle throughout a massive world. And what we saw was Paris, because you can see the Eiffel Tower in the background. And apparently you can play with your friends. And I'm like, yo, Keykeeper's flight simulation? Hell yeah! And then we also got confirmations of Ace Combat, which is gonna have Ace Combat 7, which is gonna have VR support. And we also got things about Super Mega Robot Golf 100 some shit. It's basically a giant mech golf game. I fucking guess. I like it. The concept looks so fucking ridiculous. We're gonna have to give it a try. We got Fat Princess Adventures. We got this weird ass Tron shit that they tried to do with throwing discs. And there was a lot of Tron-esque games there, like Brutal and that other game that's being revived, Rez, D-Rez, But I'm interested in those games, except for Rez. Rez looks like it's gonna give me a fucking headache. But I'm definitely interested in Brutal and another game. What is like Noir or Naru or some like it's Nioh. Nero. I think it was Nero. Yes, Nero. Nero. It's Neo. Neo. Whatever. It looks a very interesting Japanese-esque game where you take control of this samurai who can have many other weapons. It looks like Onimusha cross Dark Souls cross Devil May Cry. That's what it looks like to me, and it looks very interesting. Cross God of War because of all the blood and stuff and the way that you can sneak up on people and just like give them the business and shit. So that was a new game that we saw that we got very interested about. And another one, Ni no Kuni 2. Revenant Kingdom. Holy shit, Ni no Kuni is back and better than ever because the game looks fucking amazing. It looks like I was watching a Hayao Miyazaki film, but it was a game. And I'm like, yo, these graphics, these are the best anime style graphics I have seen in any game, period. This is the best. I'm like, this shit looks seamless. You could have like taken this game and like went into a movie, and I would probably be like, what? Huh? When? But that looked hell hype. And then we also got information about Ratchet and Clank, the reimagining. It's not really a remake, it's a reimagining of how they met, and they're gonna have extra worlds, weapons, and all that shit, and gameplay features like the Dancetron and the Pixelator. Those weapons look hella cool, and it's gonna tie in directly with the movie, which both are coming out April of next year. And then we got other shit like Call of Duty, the World League, Call of Duty World League, the Destiny pod racing, the Destiny pod racing and shit, and other shit. What was other things that pretty much you got me hyped? I'm pretty sure that was like everything that got me really hyped. We got to saw. There was a lot of time that went to indie games, and I'm like, I talked about Ratchet and Clank stuff. But the indie games, I'm like, stop! Okay, we get it. I mean, look. When it comes to indie games, I mean, indie games are cool, but when it comes to a conference and shit like that, when you're part of a huge event, I feel that the big screen, and a lot of people agree with me, the big screen is safe for the big AAA titles or big titles coming from AAA developers and shit, even if it's new or new IP, but it's coming from AAA title developer that we know and love that deserve this kind of attention, then we get it. But like indie titles, I mean, like, okay, you can play on the showroom floor. If you get enough traction, you'll get it. A big kick to that, Undertale. There was hardly any promotion for Undertale, and that shit is ruling Tumblr right now. It's ruling the indie game scene. Like, Undertale is everywhere and shit. And that game didn't get any type of fucking inclination. It didn't have a spotlight on PlayStation. It didn't have a spotlight on any type of, like, E3 event or a conference or anything like that. So, I mean, like, okay, look, if you get big enough, you become a big developer, that's fine. But, I mean, like, don't, like, that kind of takes away time because there is a lot of people that are uninterested in indie games when they're looking at a conference where they're expecting AAA big titles. And, what?
Me?
There you go. And, yeah, so chill out with that shit. Now, the thing that they ended on, the game that they ended on was Paragon, which is a brand new MOBA from Epic Games, the people who created Unreal Tournament. Now, it was cool to look at because, I mean, me and my girlfriend, we played League of Legends, and we were just like, okay, a MOBA, cool. And, right, okay, there goes the Nexus, there goes the inhibitors, there goes the towers. Alright, the champions, 5v5. Alright, there goes the minions. Alright, this champion, haha, he kind of looks like Braum. Haha, he kind of looks like Malzahar. Haha, he looks like Ashe. Haha, looks like Evelyn. Oh, look, White Lucian, the dude with the guns. It looked interesting, but I mean, like, it's a MOBA, and it's definitely a console MOBA, and it's definitely not something to end off PlayStation experience with. They should have ended strong with something, either we knew was coming in a brand new trailer, or something we did see coming with a brand new trailer. Like, we were saying things like Kingdom Hearts 3, God of War 4, a brand new Jack and Daxter, maybe The Last of Us 2, anything like that would have ended the show really, really good. But Paragon, I'm like, nah, they shouldn't have ended with Paragon. They should have ended with, like, okay, if they showed Uncharted first, and they showed Final Fantasy VII last, then it would have ended with a lot of hype. Ni no Kuni, they could have ended with that, and maybe the VR segment, they could have ended that. But I mean, like, it was, all in all, it was a pretty good show. It was a pretty good, diverse setting of what we're seeing in the future when it comes to PlayStation. And, yeah, oh yeah, Street Fighter 5! I completely forgot about that. We got the final character, Fang, and KOF. There you go. We got some cool things. Kingdom Fighters, Street Fighter 5. We got new reveals of Fang being in the game. He's the last character to be in the game, and then he confirmed the 6 DLC characters. So all in all, it was a pretty well-rounded show. But it definitely came out swinging. It came out so fucking hard. It came out with a huge bang, but it ended with a little like with Paragon. Like, I mean, I want to know if any of you guys were really hyped to see Paragon end off the show. Tell me in the comment section below. The thing is, Paragon, I'm just like, I feel like it does like a MOBA for PlayStation shouldn't end off the show like that. It's something that it shouldn't be hyped. But did you guys enjoy the PlayStation experience? Please leave your comments in the comment section below. I'll probably be covering more things about PlayStation when it comes to Final Fantasy and shit like that, because of Final Fantasy 15 and Final Fantasy 7. So expect videos on that shit. So until the next video, please like, share, favorite, subscribe, all that good jazz. And I've been HMK, and I'll check you guys later.